大家今天来到 Keysight World 2018世德科技量测论坛的现场。那今天其实，在一整天的论坛之外，我们还会带大家透过直播来了解到说世德科技可以用什么样子的技术能够量测到，包括说在 IoT、在5G， 甚至在 HPC 高效能运算3大领域里面有什么样的解决方案。那在带领大家收看来介绍这些产品之前，其实我们会访问几个讲者来更精辟、更深入的来介绍说这个产业里面的一些 know how。所以在今天我们一开始要介绍到的这位讲者是Kailash VP and GM of Wireless Device and Operators of Keysight. Let's welcome Kailash. Okay, Kailash, say hi to the audience online.
Hello. Very nice to meet you all. Happy to be here at Keysight World 2018 in Taipei. It's an exciting day, and I'm really pleased to see the audience and the crowd get engaged with the different solutions we have and the different forums that we have to exchange good technical information. So thank you.
Okay, we all know that the 5G specification has officially been approved and announced to the enterprises, but we wonder that how does it really matter to enterprises, and what's the benefits and opportunities to enterprises?
Yeah, thank you for the question. As you mentioned, 5G Release 15 has been in progress since early 2017. Now we have the first version of 5G NSA that was released in December 2017, and release version 2 of the same release will come out in June, focusing on the standalone mode. When I contrast what this brings relative to 4G and other technologies, I think it's going to be a great opportunity to showcase some of the vision of 5G around enhanced mobile broadband, some of the ultra-low latency applications involving mobile augmented reality, and clearly a lot of IoT-related applications as well. I think operators are going to get a chance to increase ARPU, the average revenue per user. There are more applications that operators can take advantage of. Even in the Pyeongchang Olympics that was held in February 2018, we saw some of these technologies being showcased that allows different type of services, different type of applications to be delivered, and different users can pay differently to take advantage of those services. So I'd say, number one, it's a multiple new category of applications and services. In the past, it was just cellular data and voice. Now I think you have opportunities for different types of applications and services. The second thing I would say is quality of service will be improved. This is an advantage for the users as well as service providers, because that can also be monetized. In the past, when you look at legacy technologies, you have situations where things just won't work. When you move across cell boundaries or when you're in a large crowd, connectivity to the network is pretty challenging. Now I think quality of service can be improved significantly with 5G. And finally, I would also say this is an opportunity to redesign some of the networks to be more efficient. Current networks use about 2% of the world's generated power, and with taking a different look at the network architecture of the next generation network, there are gains to be made more from a cost and efficiency perspective. So all of this presents some challenges that we need to overcome before we can make all of this real. This is the vision, and Keysight is helping different partners across the ecosystem, chipset makers, UE makers, contract manufacturers, service providers, network equipment makers, to bring 5G a reality and help achieve this vision.
Okay, thank you, Kailash. It sounds good, and we can introduce much more solution from Keysight world through this whole day event. And we wonder that this will bring great change on developing new products and product codes, but change will bring difficulties. So what are difficulties will we actually bring to integrate this ecosystem in 5G era with so many protocols and products?
Yeah, when you look at 5G, certainly brings in quite a bit of technical complexity that other technologies did not bring. I mean, obviously, whenever there is a new air interface, there's always technological challenges. But with 5G, it's a little bit more, right? So I would categorize challenges maybe in two different buckets: the technical challenges and then the deployment challenges. If you look at technical challenges, you have mostly associated with millimeter wave, which is now presenting a lot of opportunity to increase data rates and get wider bandwidths, but your antenna design has to be significantly different from how we've done in legacy technologies, and path loss at millimeter wave frequencies is much more significant, so you need to have antennas that can do narrow beamforming, etc., to increase that path loss. It also means that testing now has to move to over the air. These antennas are tightly integrated into the devices, and you need to make sure that the devices are tested and designed as a whole unit. You cannot think of antenna design as a separate thing. The other challenge is the channel model for millimeter wave frequencies. The channel model is underway, and new channel models are being built for millimeter wave frequency bands. Keysight has many solutions to help move that forward. We're working with many universities and research labs and commercial companies on that. Millimeter wave mobility is another challenge that we're offering solutions for. Handover solutions and throughput testing across cell boundaries. These are things that we're working on. So those are some of the technical challenges, but we have solutions to partner with the industry to overcome those challenges. On the deployment side, it's mostly ensuring a connected workflow. Something like 5G requires many companies to come together. Also, within a company, there are many departments that need to come together to make sure that the entire workflow is addressed in a cost-effective manner, to address time-to-market needs, and also address it with good quality. And this is why we're focused on our PathWave platform and end-to-end workflow solutions around network emulation, which helps with the UE design and development. These are end-to-end workflow solutions that helps bridge many departments inside a company to overcome siloed approaches. And we try to provide a very seamless workflow-based solution to overcome those challenges. So overcome the technical challenges and deployment challenges by providing a connected workflow is how we can help the industry move this forward. And geographically, there are many ecosystems that are forming. Some of them, what we need to watch for, shouldn't get too fragmented. It's good that 5G NR and NSA is getting standardized, and it's good that the different frequency bands are forming. And as long as we can have a scalable approach to cover all of the frequency bands and the different protocols, we should be able to overcome, the industry should be able to overcome these challenges. Thank you.